Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fallout. Steve, the scruffy-looking cat herder here, playing games with his cats, for his cats, and for all you cats out there watching. And if you like the video, then please like and subscribe, and thank you very much. And back to Fallout. Last time, we went and investigated the missing caravans by tracking down the Deathclaw, and found out that it wasn't the Deathclaw that was sacking the caravans, but rather super mutants, as there was one of the poor souls in the cave having fallen victim to the Deathclaw. Working under orders from the master to collect humans, take them somewhere. So yeah, bigger fish to fry there. And there's one less Deathclaw in the world as a result, but we brought the info back to Butch and got some caps and some XP. And that's where we are now. And today, there's still a lot more to do around the hub here, and we can still go and investigate the water chip, with our next best lead being Necropolis. But instead, I think we're going to, sequence break a little bit, maybe. Not really, but kind of part of the open world sandbox. Go anywhere, do anything. Set up here. And we're head off down to the Boneyard and the Cathedral. There's some loot we can grab, which would likely serve us better now than it would later on when we actually get to the area. So I think that's the plan. We'll go get some gear. And let's see. We also have the quest for the Brotherhood off to the globe, but that is going to be a minute in making as well. So before we leave the hub, let's head on to the south, and we'll go visit that hospital the Children of the Cathedral have set up and have been operating here in town. The exit grid should be just a couple squares further. Okay. And this first building here, see the banner on the light post. Inside there, little chapel here, we have a flower child. Would you like a flower, ma'am? What's so special about the flower? It's a unity rose. It's the color of the holy flame and represents the peace and harmony we'll have when the Children of the Cathedral helps everyone in the whole world become friendly and strong. Do you want one? Well, now how's a rose going to do all that? Roses won't do that, silly. Only people can change the world, and with the holy flame as our master, we'll be sure to make everything nice and special. So, would you like a flower? Well, tell me about the cathedral. It's a wonderful place near the ocean where people spend all their time praising the holy flame and being good, and everyone there is kind, except maybe Father Lasher. Would you like a flower? Oh, well, tell me about Father Lasher. I don't think you want a flower at all. You're being mean to me. Oh, maybe I should have took the flower sooner. Would you like a flower, ma'am? Ah, sure, kid. Thank you, oh thank you. I gave away a flower. Isn't that great? Yeah, kind of. We may actually want one. There's some bodies on the ground. I see a patient. And another patient. In the back here, we have a guard for the children. And the priest or someone here. Thorndyke. Madame, you are injured. I can treat you if you wish. I am a healer. How much? I am a healer, not a moneylender. The cathedral sees to my needs, so I might see to the needs of others. Now, let me see to your injury, shall we? Yeah, we're a little wounded. Go ahead. Very good. I recommend a few days of bed rest. Not that anyone ever takes my advice. Now, get out of here. All right. So there's a door on the side. This one may be locked. Yes, that one's locked. This one locked? This one is not locked. Nothing on that shelf. All right. And in the lower room, we have someone as well. Jane. And a guard. We can have a word with Jane.
Why do you disturb an elder of the cathedral?
I have come seeking a blessing.
Have you studied the sacraments, child?
No.
Perhaps one of our priests will discuss your needed education. Leave now.
All right. Yeah, she's not very pleasant. Mind if we look in your desk? No, you don't, because you have nothing. Over here? No. Just that one shelf in the back room with the locked door. Quick save. Try talking to Jane again. She might get testy with us. Even more testy than she already was.
You are not welcome here. Please leave.
Yeah, okay. We'll take her advice. Come up here to this door. With our crappy lockpick skill, we'll see if we have any success with this. I don't think they'll mind, but they might. Let's see, skill decks. It's 2. Oh, yep, they mind. Oh. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Backing off. Good, I'll get out of here. Okay. Probably a few things back there for the taking, but none we're going to worry about. I thought there might have been a set of robes in here, but that's fine. Okay. So we met some of the cathedral, and we got healed up, but the leader here, Jane, she's not terribly pleasant. So, that being done, let's run up to the entrance of the hub, and we'll get out into the wastes again. All right, made it to the gates here, and spear. Put the grenades out. And in. Give us back our flamer, please. Just in case. Alright, drop a quick save, and let's head outside. So, the Boneyard isn't too far off. Outdoorsman skills improved a little bit, so it looks like we're getting pretty lucky here. Okay, we made it to the Boneyard safely. And we'll start here in Aditum. Oh, you'd better put your weapons away while you're here. Yep, do that right now. Okay, we're in a fenced-off village patrolled by guards. Waits defiantly to the south. A couple of guards at the gate here. A regulator, one of the guards of Aditum. Another one, that's us. Stern man in his 30s. Good day, may I be of some assistance? Well, you have the look of someone important. I'm Caleb. I train and organize the regulators here. Can you tell me a little bit about Aditum? Nice enough town. Me and the regulators work hard to keep it that way. Anyone in particular you want to know about? Well, who runs Aditum? Aditum here is run by John Zimmerman. He's an upright fella, takes good care of the town. You should go and see him. Anything else? Yeah, can you tell me what's going on here in the LA Boneyard? Yeah, I guess. You got the Blades up north, a pretty pathetic herd of people, and the Gunrunners a little north and a ways to the east through the Deathclaw Playground. Well, that sounds like fun. Also, a ways to the south of here, you have the Children of the Cathedral who run a hospital and a big church. Up a little bit to the north and to the east, you got the loony followers of the apocalypse who are all peace types. Now, ready? So, what's the history behind the regulators? We are the police force for Aditum. Most folks around here know enough not to cause any trouble. I'm in charge of training the regulators and making sure that the skags are working hard enough and that no one moves in on us here. Anything else? Yeah, tell us about the children and the followers. Well, the children of the cathedral all live in this big black church-type building. They have some sort of big god and they go around trying to convert people to their cult. Right. And say we go back to the Aditum line here. We can ask who does the trading here. And Tyne runs a shop over near the gates. It's down below the little bunker. He does all the trading with the hub and with outsiders like you. Anything else? No, we'll leave Zimmerman alone for now, so have a nice day. Thanks. You have a good day, too. Alrighty. Anyone else we want to talk to around here? Where is she? Here we go. Here's someone. Lorraine, a scav from Aditum. We got a lot of info off of Caleb there, but we can have a word with Lorraine as well. Hi, are you new here? Yes, I am. I'm called Cinders. I'm Lorraine. Can I ask you a few questions? I suppose. What do you need to know about? Can you give me some information about the Boneyard? This used to be a big city called Los Angeles, but the bombs hit really hard. Now there's just the Angels Boneyard. We Additowners are just trying to survive in the wreckage. Can you tell me more about Los Angeles? Lots of people lived here. From what I hear, the survivors hid in a big place called a vault and come out years later. Some of them started the Regulators and then founded Aditum, while the others formed the Blades. The Gunrunners aren't from here originally. Oh, well, where is this vault? Well, supposedly it was somewhere south of here, but I don't know really. I think everyone left because it was broken. So, another vault somewhere. And can I ask some more questions? Let's see. Tell me a bit about the other residents of Aditum. Who do you want to know about? Zimmerman. Zimmerman watches over our town. He makes sure that everyone gets fed and that everybody has a job to do. All right, someone else. Caleb. Caleb is the leader of the Regulators. It's his job to protect Aditum. He seems to enjoy it a little more than he should. All right, and what about Miles? A resident chemist. Miles makes bullets, and he also built the water distiller that makes sure we get clean water from the well. He's working on an underground farm right now, but he's missing some parts. Okay, someone else. Tyne. Tyne runs the shop. It's in the bunker near the gate. He trades with the hub merchants for us. And Smitty. Smitty is a tinkerer of sorts. He's good at repair work. He casts bullets and fixes broken stuff around town. And that's everybody. And that's about all she has to offer, but she's a good font of information here. So, all right, we just jumped into something. I'm a scav. I work with Samuel to collect stuff from the ruins so that we can use it to build or trade. How many scavs are there? Oh, there's half a dozen of us. Samuel was the first one. He's still the best. Can I ask you about some other stuff? Okay, that was the what do you do for a living line. Never mind. Thanks. Nice talking to you. Okay, yeah, we're not getting involved in any of the quest lines here. Here's Smitty. Does he run a shop, perhaps? Tyne has one, too. He might trade with us. Good day. What can I do for you? Yeah, may I ask your name? Why, everyone just calls me Smitty, probably because I'm the local blacksmith. See, I'd like to buy something. I'd recommend that you check out Tyne's store, just to one side of the gates. I don't actually sell anything here. I trade it to Tyne or the hub merchants for goods. Can I ask a few questions? Where did you get all of your shop equipment? Why, any competent blacksmith can make his own anvil. Of course, I really just sort of learned the craft by practice, but I made most of my own tools. And what all do you make here? Mostly I make and repair tools and implements here. I also fix things for the hub merchants. With the help of Miles, the chemist, I reload bullets from time to time. Oh, you can make guns and bullets? Well, building guns and making shells takes machining, and I just don't have the tools for that. But with the help of Miles, the chemist, I can reload old brass since I can cast bullets. Alright, I guess that's all of his lines. So you can play with guns. I probably could have bartered something for him. Take a look at his shelves here. Likely nothing going on here. A beer and a hunting rifle. We'll help ourselves to that. Hunting rifle sell nicely. We go and find Tyne's shop here in a moment. Here he is. This gentleman right here. Is that him? Oh no, he might be over here in the tent. That's just an inhabitant of Aditum. You see a dark-skinned man adorned with bright scarves and trinkets. Quick save here. This is a very important gentleman to talk to. Hello, stranger. May I be of service? Well, I'm getting to know the people of Aditum. I'm called Chuck. Welcome to Aditum. I'm afraid that most of the people here aren't too forthcoming with strangers, though. Yeah, I noticed. The people of Aditum have much to do in a normal day. They do not want their work to be unfinished at the end of the day. Things do seem a little quiet around here. The regulators make sure of that. The people of Aditum sometimes suffer because of their strict rules. And you're okay with this? Since I wish to stay here, I accept the regulators as part of that which is Aditum. However, I do what I can to lighten their lives. You don't seem to agree with what they do. The regulators protect their own interests, and I must respect that. Okay. Yeah, it's been good talking. See you around. Good journeys, Wanderer. All right, we have to talk to him again. And, let's see. Let's ask him for a little advice. Or, well, ask what you do around here first. I'm a farmer. I also like to do a little bit of work on the buildings, restoring them and keeping them intact, and sometimes I give advice. Yeah? What kind of advice? Chuck pulls out a set of tarot cards. Let me consult the cards. He then shuffles the cards. Chuck pulls out a card with a picture of a man with a vibro knife and a flag. The Prince of Swords in the northwest. You must face a powerful foe far to the northwest. Thanks for the advice. Good journeys, Wanderer. I didn't want to use the other line and upset him any. Let's keep asking him for some more advice. He pulls out a set of tarot cards. Let me consult the cards and shuffles. And Chuck pulls out a card with a picture of a radio tower and another card with a picture of a man in a suit with a scepter. The tower and the emperor. Great change awaits by the hands of a powerful leader. Whether that change is death, I cannot tell. Right, well, thanks for the advice. Good journeys. And if we talk one more time and get some more advice, he'll pull out his cards again. He pulls out a card with a picture of a man dancing on a nuclear warhead. The Fool. I cannot help you. You must make your own way in the world. All right, and down here in the message box, you see our luck has increased by 1 point. Hey. Now, if we want, we can ask him, do you actually believe this stuff? It works for me. If you don't want to believe, then it's not for you. Well, I guess we each have our own beliefs. Indeed, we do, and your universe is shaped by your beliefs, while my universe is shaped by my thoughts. We may not share beliefs, but I wish you well in your universe. Okay, as after that line, I don't think we'll get any more advice off of him. But if you talk to him 3 times and go through the actually pertinent information there, yeah, you get an extra point of luck. Ooh, boosting us up to 7. Alrighty. Oops, everybody's in the way here. That's probably about it for this part of town. Ian. Someone at range. Discuss our formation. Stay close. Alright, sometimes that'll get them out of the way. There's no push command like in Fallout 2, so they get a little annoying sometimes. And some empty buildings around, I think. Thin man in a white smock. Yeah, there's a quest there. We're not going to do that yet. Chemist, his name's eluding me at the second. Miles. Zimmerman's in this building. We'll leave that one alone. There might be some stuff in this one here. Shelves over here. Nope. Alright, we'll see if Tyne's in his little hole. Inside this shack, there's a ladder going downstairs. There's Tyne. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Name's Cinders. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Tyne. Can I ask you about the hub merchants? I do some trading with them from time to time. Mostly I sell bullets in exchange for food. What's your take on Aditum? Ain't a bad little town. Zimmerman's a fair man, maybe not the brightest guy. And of course we've got Miles, probably the only man in 100 miles who knows anything about science. Alright, well, I'd like to do some trading. And in his inventory, a couple plasma grenades, some more flamer fuel. That might be nice. Alright, we'll come back to you in a second. Done. And do you mind if we look around your room? Do you have more stuff? Let's get down to business. Shelf always got a lot of explosives, flares. We don't need any of that. And another table. Because... okay, that might be the same as what he had the first time. Anything on these shelves? Nope, not there. Not there. Alright, let's see, inventory. Let's empty out this hunting rifle we just picked up. Oh, yeah, that was an assault rifle. That's even better. But yeah, we don't want to give Tycho that either. Again, rapid fire. He's a better shot than Ian. Still, don't want that many bullets flying at us. Yeah, but he does have a shotgun. Give us that. And time. Let's do some trading. Now I got the explosives list. I'll go to this table. How much is your flamer fuel? Oh, that's not that bad. What about the plasma grenade? A little bit more for the plasma grenade. Yeah, won't worry about those. Does a shotgun get us? 800. Don't need 10mm ammo there. 923. Give us 48. Excellent. We'll be done. Yeah, here. I'll give those bullets just right to Tycho. Plenty of ammo. Okay, now the exit to Aditum is up past the fence here. This way goes up to the Blades. We'll avoid them for now. I think this way leads off to the followers of the apocalypse. Oh no, that's the exit out. Hold on. Alright, maybe we have to go through the Blades to the followers. Oh yeah, it's up here in the building with the Blades razors. These are the Blades. Signs of gang activity are evident in the partially rebuilt nightclub and tiny outposts here. And there's a strong, stout man with a bushy beard. Yeah, they can stay there for now. We're just passing through. We head off to the west here, we'll find the followers. Alright, and this big building here. You see a strong steps. In the heart of the city, a great library, fortified and restored, rises with a forbidding yet graceful presence. You feel a sense of peace. And again, we're mostly just here for the stuff. Here's the leader, a slender young woman with a smudged face and dark clothing. And we'll pass on her till we come back down this way. She could give us some more information on the cathedral, but quests and stuff. But one person we do want to speak to. Oh, yeah, her name's Nicole. That's Nicole. This woman here.
Greetings. Hey.
Oh, no.
We're
that's
very
Nicole.
glad you could join us. We hope you have found our humble abode to your satisfaction.
I had my characters confused. Oh, hello. Yeah, thanks. Can you tell me more about what you worship here?
We don't worship so much as follow a set of principles. We want to bring peace back to this wasteland. The world tends toward destruction, so we try to make a difference.
How?
We try to remind people why the Great War happened in the first place and help ensure it won't ever happen again.
Have you been successful at all?
We never give up hope. We never will, even though most live by the gun these days. And we are concerned with the children of the cathedral.
Yeah, what about them?
They claim to want peace like us, but anyone who disagrees with them just disappears. Their dark god is not what he seems, believe me.
How do you know?
Call it instinct. We've seen Morpheus and the Nightkin, and they don't look like peacemakers to us. Their hospitals and message of peace make them attractive, but we know there's evil there.
Don't you think you're being a little paranoid?
Maybe, but it's what's kept us alive this long. Is there anything else you need to know?
Yeah, let's go through some more of our conversations, I guess.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
Tell me a little history behind the followers.
What would you like to know?
Where did the followers start?
Far to the south, near the Great Glow. The times were hard, but we managed to survive. We realized then the Great War must never happen again.
So you started the followers of the apocalypse?
After my parents were killed by marauders. It was time the killing stopped. It's our goal to make this land the way it used to be, before the war.
Sorry about your parents.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, is there anything else you needed to ask me? Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
What else do you know about the children of the cathedral?
You've probably seen their hospitals around. They preach peace, but there is something very wrong with them. We need to find out what.
All right. Yeah, let me ask you about something else.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
Yeah, we'll just be going now.
We wish you the best in the journeys ahead. Please feel free to use our base as much as you like.
All right, well, thanks for that, Nicole. But yes, the other punky-looking girl down here, this woman with the smudged face and dark clothing. You're not from around here. Who are you? Name's Cinders. And what, may I ask, are you doing in the LA Boneyard? Well, first, tell me who you are. All right, fair enough. I'm called Katya. What's it matter to you? Why so hostile? Look, 90% of the people in this city fall into one or more of three categories: rapists, murderers, or thieves. I'm a thief, and you actually seem polite, so that makes me wonder, okay? Call it a survival instinct. Well, can I at least ask you a few questions? Okay, but make it quick. Let's see. What can you tell me about Aditum? Aditum is my original home, a little too boring for me, though. It's a fenced-off and self-sufficient town in the south end of LA Boneyard, but not as far as the cathedral. We trade sometimes with the hub. And what about the followers? The followers of the apocalypse are a group of peace preachers who live in a large library near the heart of LA Boneyard. Why they haven't been wiped out yet, I can't say. They are lousy combatants and have no understanding of the real world, but other than that, they are polite and well-educated. And what about the area around the city? LA Boneyard is a pretty hostile place. I've never had the opportunity to leave, though I suppose I'd take it. Let's see, just south of here you have the cathedral. There's some sort of cult there. but I stay away from them. Something sinister is going on there. Also, I've heard about the trading center called the Hub, and caravans occasionally show up, but I've never been there. See, can you tell me some more? See, the Blades. I've dealt with them before. They're not too bad as far as gangs go. They have a hideout in an old club with some outposts. If you're careful, you might even be able to get some of them to talk. And these Gunrunners. The Gunrunners used to be a real gang, but they went soft. They started setting up a deal where they trade weapons that they get from their victims or buy from the Hub. Since nobody here is up for the trip to the Hub, personally, they do pretty good business, even though their prices are high. All right. Well, it was nice chatting. Gotta go. Let's talk to her again here. You again. Back. I have a few more questions if you can spare some time. The area. I don't plan to stay in this place too much longer myself. Yeah, no kidding. If you're looking for another hand, I'll sign on. Better than spending the rest of my existence in this hellhole, right? Well, you're a welcome addition, but the desert's not much more fun. Alright, looks like we've got a little ass-kicking to do. Alright, we get 200 experience for picking up Katya, LA Boneyard Scav. And another companion. Let's see what's in her pockets. Some throwing knives and a stim pack. We should ask her what weapons she can use. Let's see. What kinds of combat skills do you have? I learned how to be a scrapper from my time in LA Boneyard. I'm good with knives and submachine guns. My favorite is throwing knives, of course. She can use a pistol, too, I'm pretty sure. So, let's see. Combat tactics. Let's see, range combat against close. For formation. Close and always run. Alright. And Ian, we're gonna have to loot your pockets. Oops, I clicked before instead of Ian. Yes, he's using that 9mm for the time being, so we'll take Desert Eagle out of his pockets, and we'll give that to Katya. And we'll grab all of her throwing knives. Won't be needing those anymore. And a few more stim packs. We'll have to find her some more armor as well. There's lots of shelves here. I don't think there's anything on any of those. We can help ourselves to a bunch of stuff. Some knives and batons. Good for trading away. And Nicole says that knowledge of our enemies will help us prevail. Oh, wait. That's very important here. We want at least one of these. On the floor, we find some robes for the cathedral. The children of the cathedral. Whoa, we found all the weapons. Can we carry all of this? Let's see. Yes, we can. We're gonna have to load Ian up with some stuff here. What else can we find? Some chems. Rad-X, right away, Rad-X. And 6 stim packs. That's a welcome addition. Anything else in this room? No, just that. This room in the back, though. Main part of coming down here is we want to get some skill books off of the library, right? Yeah, out of the library, off the librarian, Miss Stapleton. So, scavenging down around here for some goodies seemed a good way to get them. There is a basement. A couple shelves back in this corner. Empty. About this cooler. Some knives. chest. All right, Ian, come here. Oh, that is not Ian. All right, there's my guy in a leather jacket. Carry some stuff. Pistols. So I have that pistol. Bunch of knives. That assault rifle's heavy. Ain't gonna use it. Okay, and this room in the back. Nope. Anything else? Does not appear to be. Maybe this shelf in the corner, way in the back. I notice in the middle of the bookshelves there's a ghoul standing here. Oops, somebody got in our way. I'm gonna quick save before talking to him as well. I don't think it's a speech check, but it might be. Oh, he says come back during the day. What time is it? Probably rest till morning. All right, 6 a.m. There we go. Greetings, sister. My name is Talius. How might I assist you today? Yeah, we'll go with this line. Greetings to you as well. I'm called Cinders. How is it that you came into the realm of the followers? My entrance into the followers was quite simple, really. It was the followers who rescued me from the full effects of the transformation into a heinous beast. I do not fully understand. Please, go on. Once I was, as you are now, a pure human, but through the intervention of Nightkin, I was taken to some place far removed from here. Continue. I was not of a state in which to observe what transpired. All I had known was that I awoke here and was tended by the good doctor. I'm truly sorry to hear of your predicament. I will find those who did this to you and remedy the situation. All right, there's more to his conversation, I think. So, let's see. I'm Cinders. What are you doing here? I'm here to assist these good people in understanding the workings of the children of the cathedral. How can you know anything about the children? All I know of the children is that they are in league with the Nightkin, a nasty kind of super mutants. It is they who transformed me from my original state of being in Necropolis. Oh, well, why were you in Necropolis? Some time ago, I lived in a place far to the north of here. They were having a problem with the water supply and sought out people to find a way to fix it. Yeah? Where was this place? The place from whence I came was in the mountains far to the north. It was a small vault in which many people lived. Yeah? What was the name of this vault? My vault had no name. It was merely numbered 13. Really? That's where I'm from. Really? Has the Overseer finally seen his way through to allow people to travel outside the vault? No, he fears for the safety of the dwellers. I believed as such. He always was a cautious man. I pity him his responsibility. May you fare better than myself on this fool's quest. Talk to him again. Let's see, can you tell me how one of your alterations entered the followers? Okay, they rescued him from his transformation. Go on. Taken to some place. And yeah, remedy the situation. Alright. Is it because... No, we probably could have carried it. And maybe we'll try talking to him again later. Maybe I blew it. But if you talk to him, right, you can actually get a flamer off of him, I believe. Anyway, that's about all we have to do down here in the Boneyard. Let's find our way to an exit grid somewhere. Outside of the followers of the apocalypse, just to the west here, there was an exit grid. Here's the followers building. Here we are. And yes, all this conversation and wandering around Editum seems to have taken up a bit of time, so we'll call this a bit here, and next time we'll wander off to the cathedral and see what kind of information and goodies we can find hiding out within there. So until then, I hope everyone had fun. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.